Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. You know, every day you're just supposed to do what makes you happy. And it's all perspective. Because what makes you happy might not make somebody else happy. Like literally. I was thinking this morning, I was like, okay, what am I going to wear today? I was going to ride my motorcycle to the chiropractor. And I thought, what shirt am I going to wear? Because it's going to be a little chilly. And I was looking through my drawer and I came across this shirt and it just made me happy. I'm like, I'm wearing that shirt because it just makes me happy. It says I may not always be right, but I'm never, hang on, but I'm never wrong. You're never wrong. It's your perspective. It's somebody else's perspective. You might not even have the information right. It doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you misunderstood what came in. You misunderstood something. You're not wrong. We have got to learn to change our words. Oh my God. When you realize the nonsense that's been programmed into our brain since we were born, all for a freaking agenda. And I did not know this was coming out today. So obviously there's a message in here. So stick with me because it's going to unfold for all of us. Because literally, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and we were talking about, just letting things go, and nothing is in your control. And the only thing in your control, and like I said, I think yesterday in my video, I don't know. The only thing you can control are your thoughts and actions. That's it. Let everything else go. And when I say you control your thoughts, it includes your words. What are you saying to yourself? How are you speaking to yourself? And Jesus said he wanted to channel, but I swear this is coming through me now. It's, how do you speak to yourself? When you stand back and I just see Jesus standing here with nothing but love, how would Jesus speak to you? Would he call you an idiot? Would he say, well, that was pretty stupid? Or you're wrong? Or that's bad? No. None of those words. I was not, to my knowledge, I was not there. But Jesus did not speak that way. When you start judging yourself or others in a negative light, that is where the corruption, the agenda, the people that want to control your mind, that's where they want you to be. You know what? I don't know about you, but I know me. Yeah, I buck the system. If you tell me I have to do something, I'm going to question it. And if it's not in my best interest, I'm not doing it. You can kiss my butt. So just like in 2020, all the stuff we were told we had to do, no, it was not in my best interest. So you can kiss my butt. And for that, I'm a better person because of it. I'm healthier. I'm happier. I get to be free. So think about, start taking your power back. You don't have to be defiant. You don't have to be an ass about it. Just stand firm in who you are. Do what is for your highest and best, and for the highest and best of all involved. And when you do that, you won't go wrong. Well, you're never wrong anyway. You'll be on the right path because it will be from a place of love. And just like Jesus just said, that's all everything is. Everything is love. It's just how much of a degree of love are you feeling? Are you expressing? Are you feeling? Did I say feeling? I don't know. Are you projecting? It can be a lack of love, but it's still love. It's just not there. So do everything from a place of love. That includes talking to yourself. That when you, and I know I've said this a million times, but for those of you, some of you have gotten this. Some of you get this. Some are just finding my channel. Some will find it when they're meant to find it. But you've got to learn to see things from the bigger picture, from the positive picture, from the eyes of the Creator. The eyes of God, which is nothing but love. See, that's the other thing. We were lied to and told that God is judging us and that we're bad and that things are bad. Everything just is. It's your perspective. It's your point of view. It's your belief system. It just is. Do I agree with everything that's going on in the world right now? Hell no. But I also know I didn't know more than I agreed with the BS that went on in 2020. To me, that is just as criminal, just as damaging as all these criminals running amok, being allowed to run amok. It's the same thing. We just haven't locked up that flipping criminal that did everything in 2020. He's still running amok. So, but it's no different. It just is. It is happening for a reason. Look how many people woke up in 2020. Look how many people have woken up since. Look how many people woke up, how many Democrats woke up when Kamala was running for president. And when they saw what Biden did over the last however freaking ever he was in office, they saw that they had been lied to. More people are turning from that party, that belief system, because they see that it is nothing. It is not for the people. It's for them. They don't give two craps about the people. Why do you think they're allowing all these criminals to run amok? Why do you think they have these sanctuary cities? Why do you think they brought all the illegals in the first place? You know, when people want to get upset about the illegals, you know what? It's illegal. What part of that do you not get? If you want to be here, that's fine, but do it legally. I don't care how long you've been here. I don't care what your reason for being here is. I don't care how much family you have here. Be legal. If you're not going to do it legally, go home. Anyway, but it just is. So, and I don't know, my dog's barking at something. Back to your actions. Again, how are you speaking to yourself and others? You know, are you trying to control? Just like, and I said this yesterday, my cat's missing. He's still missing. I look at it, I told my husband this morning, all I see is him running around, enjoying life, experiencing new things. Yes, I could get wigged out and worried about it. I could go, oh my God, where is he? Is he in trouble? Has he been hurt? I can't control. All I can control is how I look at the situation, my reaction to it. I can't control where he is. I can't control what, my God, a dog. I can't control how he drinks water. I can't control the situation with my cat missing. The only thing I can control is me and how I react to it. It just is. I can choose to look at it as he's having a good time, experiencing life, seeing, he's adventuring, if that's a word. If not, I just made one up. And I keep watching just to see, if he comes back. But anyway, or I can get caught up in the negativity of it. What good is that doing? Is that going to bring him home? No. I'm not going to be thinking clearly if I'm in panic and worry. But when I just when I just see it as it is, as thoughts come in of, well, maybe check this place or do this, go here. I follow that guidance, but I don't get caught in the negativity of it. And I don't speak of it in a negative way. Because the other thing I taught yesterday, I took a flyer to the pound. And I talked to one of the animal control officers, and I told him, I said, some people would look at him and go, oh my God, what a horrible person to let a cat out that's got 3 legs and 1 eye. That's abuse. That's neglect. No, he's happy. Because I will tell you, when we first started letting the cats out, I put a thing in the window, a cat door in the window, so my other cats could get in and out. I didn't want him out because he has 3 legs and 1 eye. I wanted to keep him safe. And I'm trying to coax the other cats out, showing them how to use this door and all that kind of stuff. He was the second cat out the door. I'm like, I had moved everything. I'm like, how the crap did you get out? I put him back in. He got out 3 times. And I thought, you know what? He wants to be out. God bless him. Let him be out. Let him have a good time. He loves being outside. All of them do, but he loves being outside. And I told my husband and I told the officer, I said, even when, not if, when he comes home, if I try to confine him to the house, he will be miserable. Why am I going to do that to him? No, I am not. Yes, I want to keep him safe, but I want him happy. You should be happy every moment of every day for the rest of your life. It does not matter what is going on. It's how you choose to look at it. It's your mindset. And I said what the heck did I talk about yesterday? Just letting stuff go. You don't control anything. You control you. And I will tell you, because I speak from experience, when you start talking positively to yourself and others, your whole world shifts. Because you start seeing things in a better light. This message isn't for everybody, because some of you get this. Some of you understand what I'm saying. For those of you that are still saying, well, I don't get it, I can't do that, well, it's easier said than done. No. No, it is not easier said than done. It is a decision, it is a choice, it is a mindset shift. It's that easy. You have to make the choice that this is how you're going to move forward in life. Is it going to be perfect all the time? No. You will probably catch yourself from time to time saying things that are, my husband all the time, he's like, Pam, words are powerful. Yeah, I know. But sometimes I still say things that are, not as positive as they could be. So, hopefully he will come home. No, he will come home. My cat, that is. Hopefully, when you say hopefully, you're inflicting doubt already. You're instilling, whatever. You're injecting doubt in there already. No, just make it is. It will be. Or not. Hopefully this won't happen. No, it won't happen. Or hopefully this will happen. No, it will happen. And I talked to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about what if. Well, what if this happens? You can what if stuff to death. Drop what if from your vocabulary. What if I have a good day? Well, what if I have a bad day? Drop it. Decide, choose to have a good day or a bad day, whichever, or a less than bad is just less good. Just like hate is less love. Choose the higher word, higher vibration, higher frequency, whatever. You have a choice every moment. You're creating your existence every minute, every now moment. You've created it because of the thoughts that you've had up to this point. The behaviors, the actions, the choices, your life up to this point has created this existence for you. When you own that and you understand that, understand it because you finally get it, you start changing. Your life starts to get better because you start shifting your mindset. You start coming from a place of happiness and joy and stepping into the creator of your existence. not a victim. That another lie that we were told. You're not a victim. Every situation just is. It's your viewpoint. I listened to a thing from Bashar this morning. I'm sure it's not a new thing. It's just, it came across my feed this morning. Every situation, everything is neutral. It just is. It's your thoughts and feelings and emotions and belief systems and everything that you project onto it that gives it meaning. Whether it's good or bad, or right or wrong. Think about it. And it is so true. And that's why I say everything just is. And when you learn to shift your mindset to a positive outlook of everything, knowing that everything is happening for you because of you, for a reason, and you stop judging it and you start seeing it from a bigger picture and seeing that it just is. Again, your whole life shifts to a positive place. Does life still happen? Yes. It's how you choose to look at it. Again, just like the thing with my cat. It's life. He just vanished. Poof, gone. No trace of him. Nobody's seen him. He just vanished. It's how I choose to look at it. It's not being me choosing to not get wigged out about it. Is not being slack about it. I'm not just flip about it and saying, oh, well, whatever. And not, I follow, what is it? My inspired action. If I'm inspired to do something, I act upon it. That's what you're here to do. That's where the excitement comes in. That's where the joy and the thrill and the what's next gets to come in. Because this afternoon, my plan after I get back from the chiropractor is, yesterday, I had an inspired action. I had an inspiration, a thought to go to the local vet and the pound and give them a flyer. So I did that. On my way back, I stopped at a house in my neighborhood. I met the people for the first time. My husband had already met them. They're amazing people. They asked me, they said, well, did you check with the lady 2 doors down? I said, no, I'll go check with her. So I checked with her. In checking with her, I found out about a holistic store. Meanwhile, she's got a cat that's missing. I have a cat that's missing. We're on the lookout. We're going to help each other out. But I found out about a store that has dandelion root and everything else that I've been trying to find anyway. You never know what you're going to get out of where you're guided. So and it's right down the road from my chiropractor's office. I didn't even know this store existed. Did it bring my cat back? Not yet, but it may. because she may find him. But what it did do is give me information on something else I've been searching for. Again, and today when I get back, my plan is to search the woods on the other side of my house. Yesterday, I searched the woods on one side. Today, I plan to search the woods on the other side. He may be home by the time I get back. That would be awesome. I would be elated because then I don't have to traipse through the woods. But even in that, don't look at it as, oh my God. Just enjoy walking through the woods. It's what I did yesterday. I enjoyed walking through the woods. I got to crawl under a barbed wire fence twice. I got to walk down the stream behind me. You can choose to look at it as dread and a challenge and a problem, or it just is. Make the best of it. They say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. What's that other drink? I don't know, add vodka to it. I don't give two craps what you do with the lemon. Suck on the lemon if you enjoy lemons. Personally, I would probably make like a lemon blueberry scone or bread or something because I enjoy baking. I had a bunch of lemons the other day. I just peeled the lemon off of the lemons, the peel, and I put them on a stove and heated them up with some water. It makes the house smell good. Again, look at the way, and I'm going to say this, and I just have a spotlight. Shine the light on how you talk to yourself, your thought process. As an observer, not the judge. What do you see? Are you happy with what you see? If so, are you happy with your life experiences right now? If so, okay, keep going. If you're not, change it. You can do anything you put your mind to. You have to put your mind to it, though. Nobody else can tell. I can sit here and tell you all day long, but you have to make that choice. You have to make that change. The other, it's easier said than done is a lie, because it's not. It's a choice. You're just choosing to take the comfortable road, which is the road of what you know, the road of what you've always done. My dear sweet souls, we are moving into a completely different time frame where everything is new. Let go of that nonsense. And when you do, you will experience life on a whole different level. That's why I say, and it's not a lie, I live in heaven on earth every day. That's why. Because I took that spotlight and I shined it on what I was saying and how I was acting and reacting and how I was being and my situation. And I didn't like any of it. It had me in a very dark place. very dark place. It's only when you look at all that stuff and you say, oh my gosh, now I see why I'm where I am. It's choices I made. It's the way I talk. It's the way I treat people. It's me. It's because of me. And then you love yourself anyway because you didn't know any different. Or maybe you did and you made choices that just perpetuated the situation. Choose to change. You don't have to, it's like eating an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. It's small steps. Make one change. You pick whichever one you want to change first. And then work towards that. And as you do, the rest of it will just fall into place. You will be led and guided like I can't tell you. The right people will be put in your path to help you expand on this, to help you get better at it. You know, you will still have people that come in and say, you're crazy, you're wrong. Let them go. Don't argue with them. If they choose to stay on that path, that's their choice. But love you and do not judge you. If you love you, you're not judging you. You're not judging anybody else either. Just send them love and thank them for the experience. You don't have to thank them physically. Just send them gratitude for being in your life for whatever reason, knowing that it got you where you are. You can choose right now to keep that person in your life or not. There are a whole lot of people I choose to not keep in my life. A whole lot. Why? I send them love. I send them gratitude for the time that they were in my existence because it brought me here. In some way, shape, or form, however messed up it was, however beautiful it was, however it just was, they got me here. I'm grateful for that. Do I have to keep them in my existence? No, I owe nobody anything. And don't ever let somebody tell you, well, you owe me. No, you know what? I don't owe you shit. I helped you get to, no. Yeah, maybe you did, but I don't owe you anything. It's like these people that want to walk around with the attitude that they're entitled and they're owed something. No. You're not owed anything. You need to accept responsibility for you. You need to take ownership for you. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject. I send you guys so much love. I send you so much gratitude. Like I said, some of you already get this and you're on this path and it's, oh my God, it's amazing, isn't it? I know I'm not the only one. But do what makes you happy. If it's wearing a goofy shirt, wear a goofy shirt. Don't feel like you have to. I'm not here to impress anybody. I used to worry about that crap. I don't worry about that crap anymore. Yes, I still get up, I take a shower, I take care of myself, I do whatever. But if you look at me like, how dare you wear that shirt? I had somebody on a video one day comment about a necklace I had on because it was a dragon. You know what? If you don't like my dragon necklace, that is on you, my dear. I send you love because I hope and pray to God one day you wake up. I like my dragon necklace. I love dragons. You know, I'm waiting to see one fly by and drop my kitty off. That would be cool as crap, but don't judge somebody because it's not your belief system. God created everything, including the dragons, the fairies, my horse yesterday got into a fence. I have no idea how she got in. I told my friend this morning, I told my husband, I said, she must have sprouted wings because the fence is completely intact. How she got on the inside of it, I have no idea. The only thing, like I said, is she must have sprouted wings and flew over. And I told my friend this morning, oh my God, maybe I have a Pegasus. And I didn't even know it. That would be wicked sweet. Because the next tattoo, the next thing I would love to get is a combination of a Pegasus and a unicorn. I don't even know that they exist, but you know what? They exist in my world. It's a unicorn with wings. Put a horn on her head and I'm golden. Imagine. Create. Just have fun. Every now moment. So anyway, I love you. Have an amazing day, and we will talk soon.